Khamzat versus Whittaker recently got announced, and I'm hyped for this fight. The winner is said to be getting a title shot, which doesn't make sense if Robert wins, since he just recently lost to the current champ Duplessis. I think Dana is confident that Khamzat will win, since a title shot is on the line. I would say that this is Khamzat's first real test at middleweight, but Robert is also a former welterweight, so he's on the smaller side of middleweights. Also, Robert is past his prime. He has never been the same after those two fights with Yoel Romero. He is sharp one. However, it is still a step up in competition for Chimaev. On paper, this would be a good win for Khamzat, since Robert holds wins over several contenders and has showcased some decent skills and a good gas tank. But if you look closer, he just got finished by Duplessis, has 2 losses to Adesanya, and would lose to both of them again if they fought. Robert is 2-2 in his last 4 UFC fights. I think it's just wrong when I hear people say that Whittaker is this great fighter that is on the elite level. It is more like he's a gatekeeper to a title now. He has 21 fights in the UFC, has gone 16 wins and 5 losses. He has low KO power, has 11 wins by decision in that time span. At welterweight, he lost to Court McGee and got stopped by TKO by Stephen Thompson. Chimaev is still unproven at this point. He only has 7 UFC fights. Fought an old Kamaru. Struggled with him in the 2nd and 3rd round. He also went to a 3-round war with Gilbert Burns, an ex-lightweight fighter. His UFC resume is mediocre at best. Sure, he ran through some of those guys, but they weren't good opposition. Now is his chance to really take a step up in competition and prove he's worthy of this hype surrounding him. If he wins this fight, he will have to fight the upper echelon of fighters from now on. I think Chimaev has a very good chance to finish Robert in the first 2 rounds. He might maul him on the ground and get a TKO stoppage or submission. However, Chimaev's gas tank is very questionable. He gasses in his fights when he doesn't get the finish in the first round. For example, against Usman and Gilbert Burns. His gas tank issues might be something that he can't overcome or improve to a significant degree. If the fight goes into the championship rounds, that is something Robert has experience with and will be comfortable with. Robert has had 5 fights that went to the 5-round decision. In the 4th and 5th round, I could see Robert getting a stoppage against an exhausted Khamzat, or just win those rounds comfortably while picking him apart. Khamzat in the first round is a nightmare to deal with and would be hard to imagine anyone at middleweight winning the first round against him. He has a good long jab that he underutilizes. I would say that he has the cleaner strike on the feet. Whittaker likes to throw sloppy looping punches, which leave him open for counters. If history repeats itself and he gasses out, his performance might be embarrassingly bad. If it goes to a 5th round, somewhere he has never been to, that is uncharted territory. Instead of the big bad wolf, he might seem like a helpless puppy. I am actually hoping that Khamzat wins. It will bring some much needed excitement to the division. I would love to see him fight Izzy at some point. That is a stylistic nightmare for Adesanya. Tell me in the comments below, who do you think will get the win? If you like the content, like and subscribe. Thanks.